I went live in the team page yesterday, I think it was. Yeah, yesterday. And I shared like a few things that I'm going to be doing. So one of them being the banner at the top of the team page. I'm going to do my best. I can't swear. I'm not going to swear that every week it's going to happen, but I'm going to do my best to update that banner every single week with like a calendar. So you guys have like, unless there's like zero change going on, like if there's no things going on, you should have your daily to-do list. But like as far as knowing when sneak peeks are going to be, when we're hosting our 3-day coach sneak peeks or live webinars, events, stuff like that, when you guys are all like messaging me going, hey, when are we having another sneak peek into coaching? I want to invite to it, or I have people interested. When are you going to have a live webinar, whatever. If you guys have people interested in coaching, you can always go to my YouTube and just tell the person that you're talking to, like, hey, we just hosted a webinar. Would you have a chance to check it out? Grab the recording and send it to them. That's always a way you can do it. But this will kind of keep you up to date on a weekly basis. If there's something coming up that you can be posting about and be like, hey, me and my team are hosting this webinar. No, it's not your face on it. Yes, it's me presenting, but we are a team, so you can utilize those. And then same thing with like challenge groups. I totally spaced on the challenge group because I've been posting in our team page about it for the last like month. So like the health bet, you guys already know about that. I didn't put it on the weekly calendar. Anyway, so that banner will have like a weekly plan of kind of how I do things. At the top, it has what you should be doing daily for your personal life and for your business. So do those things first and then work through on a daily basis of what you can be doing extra. There's posting ideas for day to day. If you're like, I don't know what to post. There's ideas. I sound really nasal. I don't know why. So anyway, I went over that in the team page, but that's something I'm really, really going to try to do is just share with you guys a little snippet from my weekly planner, helping you guys as best as I can. I'll try to help you guys know about like team calls and trainings, new coach groups, push to emerald groups, push to diamond groups, rank advancement groups, whatever. I will try to let you guys know on there. And then within the description of the banner, I haven't done this yet, but I will post links with titles. So like if it's an event or a webinar, or if it's a group thing that's going on, whether it's like a new coach training, the links will be there in the description of the banner. So anything you see on the banner, like, oh, there's a live webinar, there will be in the description a link to go to the event for it or to whatever. If it's not created yet, you won't see a link, but within a day or two, the links will be up in the description for that. So utilize it, like use it. It will be really helpful. It breaks things down. I know for me, I'm mom. Like you guys are busy. We all have jobs and school and kids. Like coaching has to be like a list and I have to do it and then I have to move on. So it really helps me having a planner, having like a list of like check, did that, done, can move it out of the way. So, and it makes sure it's a way for me to guide myself too. Like, did I do the things that I need to do every single day? So I don't get to the end of the week and be like, well, shoot, I missed out on like talking to 30 people that I should have this week because I didn't invite Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay. So it just gives you that breakdown of like what you should be doing, where you should put in your focus, what you should be posting about, anything like that. Just you can put it out of your mind until you look at the day and be like, okay, perfect. National wake up call. Okay, perfect. New training group, this call, whatever. Okay. And you can always refer back to it. And then all you guys, I'm pretty sure all of you guys know, but I'm trying to clean up the files and move everything into the photo album section and label everything. So if you go to the photo albums, you will already see that I've started this last year where there's a picture and it's labeled and it will say what it is. So like there's one where it's like objections. So you're talking to people, you're inviting, you get objections of some kind. Click on there. There's tons of ideas of like what to say to people in different objections, like price, Shakeology is too expensive. Do I have to have Shakeology? I blah, 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 excuse after excuse. And then there's exact responses of what I would say. So you can use those. Again, there's photo album, go check it out. So I'm going to try to move all the files into that kind of system with links in the photo album. So it's a little more cleaner. The files just get so sloppy and there's like 50,000 files. So that is my plan to like clean that all up in the next month or two. So you'll be seeing some changes. If you can't find things right away, bear with me. I'm revamping our team script. I'm just trying to read over my notes. Lastly, if you do not know already, you all should know the All Access Annual Beachbody Pass. That is a killer deal. It's like $6,000 worth of workout programs. If you had a customer that was to buy every single Beachbody program, it's like over $6,000. So to get a full membership, I mean, people are going to the gym. It's cold outside. I don't want to drive to the gym. I don't want to spend $50 a month for gym membership that I'm going to use maybe once or twice a month. Get people into that access pass, and then they get access to our challenge groups too. Keep them committed. You're going to help them reach their goals, and guess what? Their friends are going to see what they're doing. Their friends are going to fall off the gym bandwagon. They're going to want to know what their friends are doing. They're going to want to join them. There's your coaches. You're growing a team, okay? So this is like something to jump on because it's only through February 29th. The end of February. It's not something that's going to be lasting. It might, I don't know what it's going to skyrocket to, but I guarantee it's not going to stay $200. I mean, they get their Shakeology, they get their nutrition plans, they get the portion containers. There's nothing that they're not getting. And then you don't have to worry about, you know, maybe you like this program, but say they buy a DVD and they hate the workouts. With this, they can literally just go pick a new program, say, okay, you're not liking it. What do you not like about it? Is it too hard, too easy, this, whatever? Help suggest a different program for them to try on demand. They can bounce around, find what they like, and start that, okay? They can print off the calendars, stick it up on their wall. It's amazing. The meal plans are broken down. I literally follow the core de force like it says, shake with teaspoon of peanut. I'm like, I just follow that, okay? And if you need other sample meal plans, people are like, can I get a sample meal plan for X, Y, or Z? I go to Pinterest, I type in 21-day fix, 2,100 calorie meal plan. Boom, copy. Like I copy it, I send it to my customer. It's not hard. It does not have to be your plan. Just be like, here's a sample one. Substitute the things you don't like with the things you do like from your list. Okay. Okay. I wanted to talk about the Success Club trip. You guys know what that is? Does anybody know what that is? Alyssa does. Alyssa saw me go to Mexico last spring, right? You were on our team last spring. All right, so the Success Club trip is something that Beachbody does every year. They're going to announce where I was looking at the FAQ trying to figure some stuff out. Don't search Success Club trip in the FAQ right now because right now it says the 2018 trip when it's actually the 2017 trip. So it's really confusing. So we'll have a new FAQ. It's going to be announced tomorrow at Super Saturday where the trip is going to be for 2018. And the way to get on this trip is to sign up, first of all. Make it a non-negotiable. Because for me, the first year, I was like, well, I can't afford that. Like, yes, there's a deposit. But every single month, if you are planning on growing this business and you hit Success Club, you earn the trip, right? So at the end of the year, you get to go on a trip for free. I'm like, that was all the motivation I needed to hit Success Club because I didn't want to pay that quarterly payment. I was like, I'm hitting Success Club. I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to pay for this trip with my business. Like, it's going to happen. So how it works is every month you hit Success Club. You sign up for the trip, and every month that you hit Success Club, they give you basically money to earn the trip. And if you hit Success Club, you, at the end of the year, have paid the whole entire trip. So last year, I guess last spring was a cruise that I did earn but couldn't go on because they said I was too pregnant, which I was really bummed about. The year before that was Mexico. So I've signed up for it and just had faith that I want this business. I'm going to fight for it. And it was kind of my lock-in. It was like, I can't not hit Success Club. Otherwise, my boyfriend's going to kill me because there's a quarterly payment on that trip. Yes, you can end up paying the $1,200 and go on the trip. It's still a great deal for the trip and get to hang out with the team. But, I mean, if you're hitting your minimum goal of hitting Success Club, getting 3 challengers a month, they're going to pay for your trip. And it's freaking amazing. Like, the top coaches are there. The trainers are there. It's relaxing. It's always a tropical place. Like, unless they decide to mix it up, I don't know why they would ever send us to a cold place. Anyone in Iowa is like, yeah, don't send me to the cold. Like, I don't want to go to the cold. Anyway, so they're announcing it tomorrow. They announce, they have pockets of registration. But if you can have a mindset of you're ready to run this business, you're ready to do it, lock yourself in with that trip because it is fantastic. It is so fun. It's not like trainings. It's not a work coaching trip. It's like a fun trip. And you get to post about that. I was able to post for Mexico and be like, y'all, like I didn't pay any of this. Like this is for free. Just for doing what I wanted to do in a business anyway, right? Like I'm growing this coaching business regardless of a Mexico trip, but it just locked me in that much more to be like, I better freaking hit Success Club. I better freaking do this every single month. Not just, I'm going to do it sometime, like every single month kept me in check and in line with my goals. So anyone can go on that. Anyone can sign up. Yes, sometimes it gets crazy and there's a wait list, but I've had coaches every single year on the wait list and then get off the wait list because guess what? People like me get pregnant and then they have to not go on the trip. And so then space frees up. So there's always room. They now are doing like, so this spring we'll be going to Dominican Republic. And they did like 2 groups. So there was like 2 waves or whatever they call it. They call them waves, like 2 sets of times. So you could sign up for whatever dates worked best. So there was a lot more room. So sign up for that. It's freaking a blast. If you plan on taking a trip, like why not say you paid for that with your business? Like why not have that as incentive to run your business? And at the end of the year, like next spring, go on this trip and be like, I freaking did it. I'm taking my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my daughter, my kid, whatever, on this trip, all paid for because of my hard work. Now we're going to celebrate. So be there next year. Okay. Lock it in. All right, next thing, this is not really like a very motivational call, guys, but I wanted to make sure you guys know all these things because I was pretty freaking excited to learn that I could go to Mexico for free. Like, I was going to do these things anyway, and then my coach was like, you need to sign up for the Success Club trip. And I'm like, I don't know what Success Club is, but okay. Like, I don't know what that is, but cool. So I just went and jumped into it. I didn't even know like how to earn it. I was like, I'm going to go to Mexico. I'm going to do it. I don't know what I have to do. Tell me what to do. So it's fun. The next thing that you should be planning on is Coach Summit. Okay, so I'm talking about the events that Beachbody has for us to learn, to get together, to grow. You guys see team pictures? That's from these events. Coach Summit happens once a year. Mark it in your calendar. I don't have the dates. I wish I could say mark it. Why can't I think of it? The last week in July, I think. I could be wrong on that. When is it?
The 13th. It's the 13th through the 15th, I think.
Of July?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my video doesn't work on my iPad.
I know. I don't know why your video doesn't work.
Does it ever work? I can't figure out why.
It's so weird. My Zoom doesn't like you.
Well, it's not. It's like not showing up. It's saying that in my settings that it should show up under camera privacy, but it's like Zoom is not even showing up there. So I don't know. I gotta play with it and figure it out.
That's so weird.
But,
cool. Okay.
yeah.
So what did you say?
The weekend of the 14th, 15th, 16th, however many days it is.
In July. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right. I knew somebody would have that. I'm like so not on my A game right now. I'm like trying to read half my notes. Okay. So July Coach Summit. I was a baby coach. I signed up and my coach that I signed up with was like, you need to be in Vegas. And I was like, like literally was happening like 2 months into me coaching. Like I signed up the end of February. Coaching or the summit used to be earlier in the year. So literally she wanted me to buy a plane ticket and go to Vegas with people I had never met, go to this like huge convention. But I told my boyfriend, I was like, I just feel like this is what I want to do. Like I hadn't even quit my job yet. I was freaking out. But I was like, I'm committed. I'm going to go learn. Like Coach Summit, they basically bring in the creme de la creme of trainers, top coaches, the people you read, like the personal development books we read, they bring the authors in. Like they bring these people in to train you, to talk to you, to motivate you. You get to sign up for workouts with the trainers. And if you're a new coach, you can earn that ticket. I know a lot of people have earned that ticket to go for free. Nicole, I know you're a new coach. So you hit Success Club for your first 3 months. You can earn that earn the ticket. It's like $300 for the ticket. They'll give you a ticket. So it's like room and board. Obviously you have to like find a place to stay, but we have people on our team that like go in on hotel rooms together. I stayed in Vegas my very first year or 2 months, didn't even know these girls. I was like, I'll go in on a hotel room. Like, I'm ready. I want to learn. I want to do it. So I stayed with girls. I didn't know. I got to know them. They're still coaches. They're some of my best friends now. So there's always places to stay that coaches are like, hey, yeah, bunk with us, room with us. I was just talking to Carrie, a leader on our team. She's looking for people to like have, space, looking at a house, I think. So Summit is like a must. If you're going to be in this business, like go to Summit. If you do nothing else, go to Summit. You get to meet your team. You get to celebrate successes. You get to push towards goals and get recognized. You get to learn and train and be there. Are you, Alyssa? Yay! It's in New Orleans. So this is the first time it's been in New Orleans. The first year I went, it was in Vegas. The last 2 times it's been in Nashville. So this summer is in New Orleans, and I'm really pumped. It's going to be a little more spread out. My first time it was like they shut down the MGM because the upstairs was like shaking. There were so many people. It was max capacity. So they've kind of moved to like spread it out. It's amazing. Like if you've been, Brittany, you could literally drive there. Yeah, like you wouldn't even have to buy a plane ticket. Angela will figure out lodging. We'll have a Coach Summit page. Like usually we create a group on Facebook. We talk about it. We have times to meet up. We're going to have times to meet up for pictures and all that fun stuff. So like everybody's going to be there. Even if we don't stay in the same hotel or same place, we all meet up. Anyway, so it's really, really fun. They usually announce like a lot of new things. Program last year at Summit, they announced Hammer Chisel coming out for Christmas. So they get you pumped up. They get you excited. They release new stuff. It's really fun. It's a fun atmosphere. It like put fire into my business. I mean, being around these coaches that were just like average, normal people sharing their story of like, hey, I had no training. I had no this. I was a new mom. I was depressed. I was overweight, like whatever their stories. And then seeing them just like build this from nothing within a few years, I was like, all right. I mean, I could take some selfies and work out, right? Like I could probably do that. I could commit to that. No, this business isn't easy, but if you're consistent, your timeline might look different than a top coach or someone like moving fast, but it can be achieved. So be at Summit, put it on your schedule, be at Summit. If you don't have a ticket, go sign up, be on the trip, go, make it happen. If anything, make that on your goal board to earn enough monthly to go to Summit, to pay for your plane ticket. Whatever it takes to get there, be there. Again, it's a tax write-off for me. It's a business expense, guys. This is a business. You'll have a tax form. You can write off that plane ticket, write off that lodging. So I'm like, can we stay somewhere nice? We need a big tax write-off. It's cool. Like you can write off your food. It's a tax write-off for your business, okay? So the first year was nice. Like I basically was able to be like, well, I didn't earn anything. I spent everything. But it was a learning year, right? We won't even begin to say what I write off. Let's see. Next thing, create a vision board. If you have not sat down, taken some time to collect your thoughts, not just like spaz out and be like, I'm going to coach, I'm going to do it, like throw it at me. Sat down, collected your thoughts. What do I want out of this? Why did I sign up as a coach? What do I want out of it over the next 12 months? What do I see for my family? What do I see for me, right? Fitness and health goals, personal goals, financial goals, whatever it is that you want to see growth in, write those down, put pictures. I use pickmonkey.com and create my banner. I shared mine last year. I'm going to share mine again this year in our team page. So share yours in the team page. Make yourself accountable to the team. Don't just hide it and say, I really want this, but I'm going to have a plan B. And if I fail, I'm not going to show anybody because I don't want anybody to know. Don't have a plan B. Have this be your plan of action. So visualize, like for me, I missed a ton of goals on my goal board. I'm like reading, I'm like, oh babe, my goal board popped up. And I was looking at it, I was like, oh, well, I didn't hit that. I didn't do that. I didn't do a lot of things on it. But I did do a lot of things in this year and moved forward, okay? So it doesn't matter if they're big goals or like you think they're unachievable. I did a lot of things this year personally, like in my personal life. I like have a better relationship than I ever have. And that was on my goal board, was to just have a better relationship with my spouse, okay? My boyfriend, whatever, we're not married. He hasn't put a ring on it yet. So that kind of stuff can go on there too. It doesn't just have to be like earn $1 million or whatever. It doesn't have to be outrageous. Maybe it's like pay off student loans. Maybe it's like pay $10,000 or $5,000 or pay off my car or, pay for my Shakeology, whatever it is, make it some big goals. Maybe you want to go for a rank or achieve something. Like you saw our team hit Premier. That can be done in a year. Okay? It's not a scary thing. Set down those goals and then I will help you break them down into monthly and weekly things that you need to do to achieve it. I just sat on a call the other day with Arnold. He's our central region director person. And I don't know what his actual title is, but he was talking, he did an elite call. I want our team to be elite this year, right? Going into this year, I'm like, what is the game plan? What does that mean? And he broke it down into this is how many coaches need to be joining your team each month. This is how many people you should be putting into a challenge group. This is, just breaking it down. So if you have, a push for diamond, say this quarter, in the spring, you want to be diamond? Great. Let's talk about what that looks like. You want to be emerald. You want to make a certain income per month. Is it $500 a month that you want to start earning? Is it $1,000 a month? What would that look like? So create this vision board and don't just think about it in your head. Write them down. Create a fun little thing with pictures to symbolize your, I don't know if you're crafty. I do it on the computer because I'm not going to we tried doing a vision boarding thing with Angela. It took me hours to find pictures in magazines. I'm all right, I got to get on the computer. So do a vision board, have it sitting in front of you, have these goals so you can stare at them every single day. Okay. All right. Enough of that. So we've gone over Success Club trip. Who's going to be there next year? Alyssa? Just Alyssa? Alyssa and I are going to go on the Success Club trip next year together, just by ourselves.
I'll try.
Nikki,
we're going to work at it.
Angela's going to do it. Everybody's going to be there. We're going to party and celebrate 2017 success. All right. So Coach Summit this July. Be there. I can't read my notes. Why do I only see half my notes? Don't understand. It's cutting them off and I don't know why I can't see them. I'm technologically very challenged. Okay, there we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. Never miss the national wake-up call. Okay? That's the next thing on your list. Never miss a national wake-up call. And for new coaches, it's every Monday. I'm going to mess up the time because they post it in Mountain Time. 10 a.m. Central Time. Okay? Every single Monday, I post in the team page, minus last Monday because my phone died, I know. But every single Monday for the last year, I've posted the national wake-up call, the picture of who's going to be on the call. It has the phone number to call in. You call in and you listen. Simple. If you can't call in at 10 o'clock, guess what you do? Later that night, call in, change the 5. Instead of 5-5 at the end, it's 6-5, and listen to the recording later that night, okay? They record it. It's on the same line, and you can listen to the recording every single Monday. Don't be I'll listen to it later in the week because you never will. It will never happen. Make Mondays a priority every single Monday. What's wrong? Now my other child's up. One's teething. I'm just telling Brittany that I couldn't get her to sleep, and I'm we'll see how long, but the other one's up. What's going on? Anyway, so national wake-up call. And then lastly, embrace every success. Just because you don't hit a rank advancement every week, or just because you see other people doing things, does not mean that the things that you're doing are no less amount of success, okay? So if you sign a challenger up, celebrate that. Make it a post. Make it a big deal. You helped somebody get a challenge pack, get into a challenge group, make it a post and be woo, guess what I did today? I helped somebody take the step in their fitness and nutrition, and I'm dang proud of it. Now we have kids, so I'm I got to watch my mouth. It's always late on a Friday, so I always feel I'm woo, feeling crazy. So embrace those successes. If you sign up a discount coach or a coach of any kind, maybe they just signed up. They want nothing to do with the business, but they're sweet, yeah, I want a deal on Shakeology. I'm going to sign up as a coach so I can get the discount. Add them to the team page. Do you know how many people start as discount coaches that are now top coaches? Melanie Mitro is top coach for 3 years in a row now. That's never been done. She signed up as a discount coach, a brand new mommy. She was like trying to save money on her Shakeology. She's now the top coach. Where are you going? Her stomach hurts. Anyway, all right, guys. I got to call it a night. It's been about 30 minutes. So embrace success. And she's puking. I got to go. All right. Well, on that note, I have to go. Thank you for hopping on. I hope you take this to heart and share your dream boards in the team page. Bye, guys.